Determination. What exactly does this word mean for you? What does this powerful word have an impact for you in your life? I mean, it's a loaded question. Yes, it is. But what do you think? What does this word that is so simple and so basic have that will affect you in your life every day? Determination is a very, very powerful word. Hello, everybody. And when you look at the word, it is so simple, but it has so much power in it. And the power in the word itself, determination, is all around you and what you're doing and what you want to accomplish or what you want to succeed with. And this is a very loaded question. It is, oh, thank you guys so much. That is, oh my gosh, you guys, that's great. Thank you. Determination. I mean, think about it. Stop for just a second here this morning and think about, what am I determined to do in my life? What am I determined to do that is going to change everything around me? And when you're determined, oh, thank you. When you're determined to do something, when you're determined to have a certain outcome or a certain thing happen or a certain opportunity or option come to you, that you're able to take it and fly like the wind and just see what you want and your dreams coming true and everything coming to light for you. That's what determination is all about. I find this to be a very powerful word. And as I'm looking and reading through history, some of the greatest people in history had a determination that could not be dissuaded by anyone. It didn't matter who they were, what they were doing. They had a determination to see what they wanted to create, to build, to grow, the life that they wanted to give to people, to give so much. With their determination, we have electricity, we have computers, we have natural fuels, we have natural gas, we have actually solar energy. We have so much in our lives. And I'm not saying that you have to go out and invent a new source of energy or anything like that. I'm just saying, what are you determined to do today, right now in your life, that is going to make a huge difference in what you're doing and how you're doing it and in the outcome that's going to come? And maybe you're going to be able to help a lot of people. Maybe you're going to be able to help just a few people. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because what matters is that you have determination and you are bubbling forward with that determination, and you're going to create the life and the lifestyle you want. And maybe your family will benefit from that. I'm sure they will, because I know for myself, people say I'm just very stubborn. And once I get something in my head, I don't let go. I just keep plowing forward regardless. And how many people tell me that I'm silly, or they don't understand what I'm doing, or they say I'm not being good with my family because I'm doing this and they're not doing what I'm doing. So how are they supposed to know if it's good for me or not? The same way I'm asking you to ask yourselves, not what somebody else thinks, not what somebody else is doing, but what you are doing and what you want to do. Excuse me. Put this scarf on this morning for just, I believe a scarf, I'm just going to digress here for just a little second here. I believe a scarf can change an outfit into, hey, everybody. into, you can either be uptown or downtown, you know, party or no party or whatever. And I believe a scarf will do that for you. It's better than any big piece of jewelry. But that's just me. But back to determination. Okay, for me, determination is not just that I'm stubborn and that once I get something in my head, I'm going to succeed at it regardless of what I'm doing. I'm going to find a way to make it happen. And that's determination to me. It's not just being stubborn. But determination is so powerful. And as y'all know, I do a lot of reading because you have to read a lot in order to keep going with moving forward with everything. So I do a lot of reading on different inspirations. I do different marketing systems. I read a lot about different ways to grow a business, grow your home business, which is a specific for me because I'm an attraction marketer. And I don't know if anyone who is successful that has not had determination. And when you have positive determination, now you can have a determination that is not positive and will just take you down. Because if you're determined to not be successful, if you're determined that everyone's out to get you, if you're determined that no matter what you do, you're going to fail, if you're determined that, you know, the world is out to just beat you up, then that's what's going to happen. But if you're determined to go through and get your success and to have your success come to you in every way, shape, and form that you want it to happen, that is a definite. And the more you are determined and put that very powerful energy, I mean, think about it. Just sit for a minute and think about something that you are determined today. Think about today, right now, right this minute. What are you determined to do to make your life better? What are you determined to see through to make it happen positively and energetically, and just bring the people around you that will help you succeed at this? Just think about it. Just get into that mode. Just get into that frame of mind. Just get into those thoughts right now. When you do that, when you just bring it to you, you know what? It is so powerful. Do you feel the power of that? I'm sitting here right now as I'm talking to you, and I'm thinking that I am going to be moving forward, and I'm just putting it into perspective because, like you know, I'm an attraction marketer and I'm growing my business. Well, I have several different avenues that I am doing all at once. I have several different streams I'm doing all at once. And what I've learned is when I am determined to see success, when I am determined that I will make a profit in this, I will see this through, I will do this, there's no other option but for me to do it. I never, ever do a negative. I never, ever say, okay, this just isn't working and now everybody else's fault. It's everybody else in the world's fault. It's not my fault. I never do that, ever. Because that is a negative. It is a very powerful negative. And that's a negative that will jump on you and it will stick to you unless you push it away and get it gone. And there's only one way to do that, and that's just be determined that you're going to have what you want. Be determined that you are the benefactor, that you are. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat, guys. Hold on. What's wrong with your camera? Only see you from the head up. That's because my camera is not, I'm on my laptop, and this is the rest of me. That's because that's how I have my camera set. Because it's on, I took my little camera off that I was using because it kept doing funny things and kept doing crazy things. So I'm just using the camera on my laptop. Can you see okay? Yes or no? Maybe? Can you see okay, Patrick? Let me know. Okay, but your determination, what is your determination doing for you? There is a negative determination and there is a positive determination. Okay. Yeah, it's just like, it's my laptop, so just bear with me. I can put it down a little bit if that's better. And so make sure I have to look up to be looking at the camera, because I'm usually looking at my keyboard, so I can make sure I've got everybody. And also looking in chat. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Okay, what are you determined about? Share it in the chat if you want to, and I will definitely look over here. But what are you determined to do? What are you determined? And when you have true positive determination, I mean, this is true and this is positive. Nobody else's fault, nobody else to blame, just you. What is it that you are determined to do for yourself, for your life, for your being? What are you determined to do starting today? Good question, huh? Take a minute and think about it. Share it in the chat if you want to. If you don't, then that's okay too. But it's very important that you get your determination factor in order and always have a positive. It has to be positive. Excuse me. Pardon me. I've been talking since 3 a.m. I know. I'm going to have to learn to quit talking one of these days. I don't know if I can do that, though, because you know what? It's crazy. Hold on. I've almost drank 2 bottles of water. Yeah. Okay. Determination is a key factor in anything you want to accomplish and to succeed at and to have a life with. You have to be determined to be positive. You have to be determined, because you know what? You can work at something for your whole life. You can spend your whole life working at something, and as you're spending your whole life doing this thing, then it's a possibility that you won't succeed. You won't get anything you want done because you're not going forward in a positive frame of mind. If you're not positive and if you're not sure of what, oh, Patrick, you're a sweetheart. Well, I would like to hear something about what you want to do for you, not, meeting me is one thing, but I will teach everybody as much as I know. And that's a given, because that's what I'm here to do, is to help people and to teach. But I'm also a business person. First and foremost, I am a business person. Actually, I guess I'm a mother first, because you put your children first. My children are grown, so I don't have so much involved in that role at this time. But on the other side of that is I'm a business person, and I always see things in a positive light, because if I have not been positive my whole life and seeing the positive side of everything I tried to accomplish or I did accomplish, I was determined to be successful. I was determined to prosper. I was determined in everything I was doing. I was determined to see it through to benefit me. And that's what you need to do. You need to push everything forward in a positive light and see the benefits that what you're trying to do is doing for you. If you're not doing that, it's going to hold you back. It is going to hold you down. And you know what? It's hard to get out of a burrow pit when you're so negative that you can't get out of it. So push that negative away, because I know you can. Push the negative away, and I only want to see and hear positive. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you know what? It is working for me. Because when you say that and when you feel that, that's determination. It's without putting a label on it. That feeling of knowing that you are successful, that your business is growing, that your lifestyle is growing, that you're changing whatever you want to change. That is what life is about. It's about you being the determined factor, we should say, in your lifestyle, in everything you want, in what you want to accomplish, what you want to do, what you want to have. It's amazing how when you put it together and all these things just come together, boom, and it's like, and they just grow and succeed, and you're just an awesome person that you're putting this all together, and it's amazing. It is really amazing. And the more you do this, and the more you just, you know, you're determined, it's going to come through for you. It's going to happen. And you know what? It will happen as long as you think that. As soon as you have one little tiny negative thought that this isn't my fault, this is everybody else's fault, everybody else around me did this, everybody did that, you know what? You just threw it down the toilet. Might as well flush it and get it gone, because when you did that, you put all your hopes and your dreams and you just flushed them away. That's what negativity does to you. That is what a negative attitude will do to you, and it will do it, and it will take you down, and it will just smother you. You can change that. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to be that way. You don't have to, oh, thank you. You don't have to live that way, because you're an amazing person, and you are the person with the factor of determination. Why not take your determination and take it to the next level? Take it to the success level. Take it to the level that you need to go to be the person you want to be. You have it right there. It's right there inside of you. It's right there, and it's determination, and you have determination. Look how far you've got in your life already. Come on. Let's be honest. Look how far, and look at everything you've accomplished in your life already. Maybe you have a family. Maybe you've taken care of your family. You've raised your family. You know, my dream, you know what, Patrick? I live my dream every single day. I had a dream to be self-sufficient. I had a dream. I'm a business person, and I came from the corporate world in business. And I decided that I was going to be working online. I was going to be working from home. I was going to be working from an island. I like to travel, so I was going to be working from anywhere in the world I wanted to do, and still have time for my family and spend more and more time with my family. So that's my dreams, and you know what? I live them every single day, because I will not let anything get in my way. I won't. And I work on my own terms, and I do what I want, which makes it good, because I get to help a lot of people here online, and I get to help a lot of people. I have a team, and I help them to grow their home business, and I give them tips and tricks, and we share, and we're in a community where we all interact with each other. Hey. So that's what I do, and that's what I love, and it makes me happy to be able to share so much, and because it doesn't have to be hard. And that's what I try to get across to people, is it doesn't have to be hard to grow your lifestyle, to create your business. You have to just put yourself into it and move forward all the time. Always see the open road and where you're going. See the outcome, what you want to accomplish. And I always have a vision of whatever project I'm working on is what it's going to look like when it's done. And I always see that. You know, like when I started my attraction marketing business. When I started that, in the very beginning, failure. Bam. Failure, failure, failure. I failed so bad. And it was like years I was failing. And it was not even funny. I was just like, no, I have to find the answers. I've got to find the answers. That's determination. And I looked and I looked and I searched and I spent a boatload of money. And I got with people. A lot of people don't know anything. A lot of people did. But you know what? I had to find the right group of people, the right set of people that were willing to help me grow and not care about so much about them. And I did. And now I am successful. And now I am helping more and more people to be this fabulous person that they are. So if you're out there and you're doing this, then I love your success. I am so grateful that you are successful, because the more people that are successful, the more positive energy we surround ourselves with, right? When you're doing something you love, you want, you can't help but be happy, because it's what it's all about, being happy and being determined. So take your determination, take it, grasp it, hold it, and you know what? It will never let you down as long as you keep feeding it positive energy. Learning new systems, learning what's working. I have so many systems I work, and it's just fabulous. Automating my business has been a pleasure and a godsend. I automate a lot, and I use ManyChat, and you know what? Bam. It's like a ATM machine. It makes money. You just help people, you sell, you do this. It's just amazing. And you help so many people. And the more people you help, the better you feel. So on that happy note, I am determined to be successful today. I say things like that to myself every day. I am determined. I am doing this. This is my success. This is my purpose today. And this is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to let you guys go, and thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a real pleasure. I love an interactive chat that makes it great to share with everybody. So take this day, embrace it, love it, and just feel determined for whatever it is you want to do. And if you need a little heads up, there's a little link up here in my header. Take a look and see what we got in there, because you know what? It's really good. Today's link is really good. Okay, guys, I will chat with you later, and thank you again so much for joining me. Have a great determination day.